Alrighty, my lovelies, welcome back in for another broadcast, and happy heckin' Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. It is a special one tonight. I got a double-decker stream on the docket, and first up is the finale of The Wolf Among Us. We got episode 5 on deck, waiting in the wings, and it should take us about an hour and a half to finish it. Once we're done, we'll talk about it a little bit. We'll discuss theories about Season 2, and then we're going to go right back into a new game, another Telltale game. It's going to be The Expanse, and that'll be in a separate highlight.
Down the rest of the story.
Okay, all right, listen. That's you and those puns, Fire Ferret. I saw what you started last night with everybody else. Fire Ferret, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you a lot, and oh my good golly. Gosh, Silver Dragon, what are you doing? Coming in with the 10 damn gifted subs. Crag, Abby, Jason, Bart Whisperer, AJ, JR Strange, Future State Trooper, Blue Line, GC Yeats, and Reed Blower. Welcome in. Welcome back. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing, all courtesy of Silver Dragon, and their incredibly generous 10 gifted subs. Can I please get some blankies in my chat? That would be wonderful. North Starry, I see you in my chat. I see you in the blankies, spam. I hope life is kind to you, my friend. It is good to see you. I hope you're healthy. I hope things are going well on your end. And, yeah. Miss Ferret, I see you too. Welcome in. I hope you all are doing fantastic. Anybody else out there that I missed? Hope you're having a great Saturday. Let's get into it, chat. Episode 5. Episode 5. Here we go. Cry Wolf. Wait, I thought you weren't supposed to do that. I thought the instructions are confusing. David, enjoy your lurk, my friend. Big screen is the best way to watch these kinds of games. Ordinary, welcome into the broadcast tonight. Let's get to it, chat. Episode 5. Cry Wolf. Save file. Huh? Wait, did I do... Oh, change save file. There we go. My bad. I'm stupid. Sorry.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never started anything black 4-H innocent.
That's gonna be an emote because of you.
Not if I can avoid it.
It's recap time.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
I didn't burn
you're not
the tree.
really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh my god, I thought that was one of you guys trying to scare me with an alert or something. I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember putting that in the bits.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
And what did I do? They didn't show me lighting the cigarette. What the fuck? That was like the best part of it. It was so badass. They didn't even... All right, well, I lit a cigarette and I sat down. Did you say decap time? No, I said kneecap time. I'm gonna kneecap the Crooked Man. In the game. It's gonna be a lot of fun, chat. I genuinely don't remember any of this. I don't remember the scene of us like walking into the Crooked Man's office. None of it. Tiny Tim, very vaguely recall him being in this, but not in that capacity. So yeah, there's tons. There is tons that I don't remember.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
I'm gonna get my wireless mouse to be wireless. There we go.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio.
I'm just gonna stand there
It's
smoking a
lobster,
cigarette.
sirloin.
I want to see what he does. I just want to stand there silently smoking a
Promise me,
cigarette.
take a seat at the very least. No? What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
I could have killed him, by the way.
Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
Maybe not him directly.
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
If I told him he was ruining the count or the
I see by
town.
your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this.
No, it's your organization. That was just the best
Some
option.
element of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that. All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
That's exactly what I was saying. I just didn't have the option.
Unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I'm gonna ask him just to see what he says.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said,
I still haven't figured out who killed them.
No.
I would have
I'm
fumbled
gonna
if I
deal
tried
with
the
it
other
right
route.
now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you.
I was gonna
Now
stay
tell me
silent,
who did it?
but
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
that's
than a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance,
Lions.
if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Wait, what?
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
It was him. What?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
I
Does
want
it
to hit him.
matter?
Look, the fact is...
That's the answer.
George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours.
Oh,
but you
shit.
could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
Were you here last Saturday,
so what do
Gremlin?
you say, Sheriff?
Maybe
Can
you
we
missed the
discuss
very
terms?
end of it.
You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the
No, you're
fuck
the
is this
guarantee.
shit?
He's the
You
one I
said
gotta
you'd
win
cover
over.
for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people?
Hey, you got it,
You're
Sir
really
Caro.
gonna
That's what
sell
I
him
like
out
to
just
do,
like
man.
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm
And I'm happy I did it
Who
for
the
you
shit
tonight.
do you think you
Just
fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get
The
the
fuck?
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
I'll
Things
take
are
him.
about
If
to
that's
get
all I get,
unpleasant,
then
and
I'll
I
take
would
him,
rather
but there's
you
no
weren't
deal.
here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ow, what the fuck? That is not fair. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be sparing anybody here. We're going to go for the big guy first, because the big guy is the one that poses the most threat, and you have the biggest burst of energy. You have the biggest burst of energy in the beginning of the fight.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, shit.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Q! Stab!
Oh, God. This way.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't getting away from this one. Okay, that's all I get then, I guess. Dun, dun, dun.
Come on, George.
I don't know, maybe I thought I was. The last couple of weeks have been a blur. Last thing I remember is the cliffhanger. Was that when Snow White was, like, decapitated, Gremlin?
You've committed a traffic infraction.
What's that thing happening down below? What's that thing that's down below? Oh, is that my health? Hold on, I think that's my health. It's kind of loud right now. Let me turn it down. I'm trying to turn it down. Okay, I got it. What's up? I feel like it wouldn't have mattered if I clicked on the door. I would have just ran right through it. Matter of fact, I wonder what it would have looked like if I didn't click on the door. Like stubbed his toe in it or something. I regret not doing it now. Gecko, have a good night, friend. Thanks for stopping by. Oh boy. Hello.
Fuck, what was that?
What do you think? Oh shit, dude. I didn't know that he was in that one. Hi there. I am sorry. The broken glass is probably not helping.
Take him off.
I can't.
I got a Q. Oh, come on. Men in Black is going to be flashing a lot of people, yeah? It was when Bloody Mary beat up Bigsby and Bigsby went, oh, yeah, you. So last week then, Gremlin, last week was the episode that came after that one.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Damn right I'm not moving. What's up? What's up, Donnie? Goddess, welcome in. Good to see you guys. How are you doing? How are you living?
Come on.
So the dude with the hat is a Wendigo? Kinda Jersey. I don't remember what he is. We've talked about it in chat, but I can't recall what like his specific thing is. Might as well look at the car first. We're a detective and all that. Jersey is the Jersey Devil. Gotcha, Eris. I've never heard of that before, so that explains why I didn't retain the information. Yeah, we've talked about it. Homie was bleeding. Hello? Does anybody need a Band-Aid? He regrew his clothes.
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Is he gonna die?
Stand up. It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie?
I can carry you out.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hope you come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm just gonna take him. I'm just gonna take him. Okay, when I said grab him, I thought it was like
Please,
gonna...
Sheriff.
No, I wanted to cuff
Haven't
him.
you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
I want to cuff him and bring him in.
You want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
What?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes.
Two murders!
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
You always have a choice.
I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it.
They decided to
You
make
think
the
'cause I
choice
know
that
what
he
means?
couldn't make.
Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So
He
I
could have just
fucking
allowed
killed
it.
him, and I'd do it again.
Yeah, I'm taking him
Because
in.
it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order.
It's not my
He
problem.
told me to kill
Come
them.
with me.
And then he fucking
Let's
sold
go.
me out.
That's not my problem.
You killed those
Oh,
people.
I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem.
We are literally in your death throes, my guy. You had time.
Fuck you.
You had time.
Go ahead and kill me then.
I don't want to kill him. I want to cuff him and bring him in. If he dies in the cell, he dies in the cell.
Fall for the old thing.
Oh my God, this guy.
So easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy.
No.
It's all his fucking fault.
No, I'm gonna go for the Crooked Man next. At least I hope I am.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have let him go. You made a choice to stifle
let
someone
them
else's
go.
choice.
You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
Yup. You could have bit the bullet.
Know what
Now
the
you're.
fuck you're talking about?
You could have bit
If
the
I
bullet.
freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
What?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
So she's in on it. Oh my God, no wonder you're protecting him. You're both pieces of
you
shit.
remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you
Yeah,
know what happens
just do
to
it.
her? The same
Just
thing
do
that
it.
happened to Faith.
Just fucking do
Don't
it.
you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started, anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
You always can.
If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save
I'm
the
not a
fucking
murderer.
day.
I'm not playing
I'm gonna
this game,
bring her
Georgie.
in. I'm a
I
cop.
won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you?
I said I wasn't gonna kill her.
It's a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit! Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
It's okay, Georgie. Don't lose your head.
Get up! Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that temporarily.
Foundry by the river.
For like the next 2 minutes.
Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now?
My fault, like
You
him?
can kick me around a little first. Rip my limbs
Are you
off
talking to
on my
him?
one. That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
I didn't hit him a single time,
No
I
more
think,
games,
when we
all
were
right.
in here.
We both know how this ends.
I can't remember what I smashed. No, Georgie? Okay, all right. That's what I figured, Lycan. I'm not a
I know
murderer.
what I did.
Sorry, homie.
What?
Sorry.
You're just gonna leave me here.
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard.
What? This man kills 2 people! Participates in a crime syndicate, and I am the selfish bastard. No. I do not think so. I feel no guilt. Goodbye, Felicia. What year is it? Oh, my God. 100 biddies from
My
Lycan.
opinions are like farts, so hard to hold them in. When one slips, everyone's gonna know it, and at least 3 people are gonna leave the room.
Lycan, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you, man. It's good to see you tonight. No one was supposed to die, but she put him in a position where they probably would. Yeah. And then on top of it, she didn't confess and come clean when they ultimately did die. Just entitled shit by surrounded by entitled shit. I don't think there's gonna be anything around here. We'll just... There's the car. The Crooked Man's car, probably. Limo, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I just, everybody always has a choice, and sometimes, sometimes that choice means you're going to bite the bullet, but you're going to help other people out. And ultimately, Georgie ended up dying, and his legacy was participating in the crime syndicate instead of taking it down like he had the opportunity to at the very beginning. He always ended up in the same place. Is Big B glamored or just able to shapeshift? I don't know. That's actually a really good question, David. If I had to guess, there has to be an element of anger, like the Hulk or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure. Shapeshift? He's like a werewolf in this universe? Gotcha, Lycan. So is it anger-based then? Packages. Oh, it's that symbol.
This is where they've been sending these.
Yeah. All right, let's go through. Bigby can shapeshift at will. It has to do with his backstory and who his father is. Gotcha, Arrows. I'm assuming that that's not explained in this game. It's like understood from the Fable universe.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Oh my god, am I gonna have a Telltale Games boss fight? I don't remember this. This looks suspiciously like the area that I'm supposed to go to. Like I'm gonna get stabbed in the back or something. Uh-oh. That's a lot of surveillance. It's not?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
What is that game that I'm thinking of right now? Is it a Resident Evil game? Where, like, the camera changes every room you go into? His backstory is not explained here is what I meant. Gotcha, Arrows. Yeah, that's what I assumed you meant. So where would I learn about his backstory, Arrows?
It's about time you showed up.
Thank you, Colin Dog. Cheers, friend.
Some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby.
Also, Barack, I saw that on the one that got marked off. Cheers, friend.
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Oh,
come on!
Oh, no, it's gonna be one of those.
Is that the best you can do?
I really like this part. I feel like this is gonna be a lot of fun, Fabricios. I'm sensing the Bloody Mary boss fight. I'll go to the place she was because she clearly is able to move around, so it's not like it's gonna matter at all. What's up, Elso? How you doing? Good to see you tonight. Welcome in. You'd have to check out the graphic novels or just go read a synopsis. Sounds good, Arrows. I'll check out the graphic novels then. Oh. Were you big into them, Arrows, or did you read a synopsis? Ah! Came out of nowhere, man. How's your evening going, Elso? I'm dodging them, but I keep getting hit.
Come out and face me!
Oh, shit. at the wrong thing. I'm fucking this up. Okay, so it doesn't even matter if I hit the right thing. Uh-oh. 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 I mean, that's one way to win that fight. Grab it on some Wingstop. Nice, Elso. I caught up on a map for playing this game. I wanted to know more. Nice arrows. All right, cool. I'm going to have to look into it then. I'm about to wrap up the Walking Dead comic series. Or at least what's released so far that I own. She's crazy looking. I've fought a lot of bosses in my day, but this thing is creepy. Oh my god. Okay, all right. There's a... Okay, all right. I don't think it matters. Does it matter? Oh boy. I think I'm about to get my ass handed to me. Ha! Oh shit. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Well then. Oh, that's not good. Holy hell, man. Oh, am I gonna huff and puff? Am I gonna huff and puff? Oh, hot damn. So, like, we could have done that episode 1. Welcome back, Weasel. How's the brisket? 1 a.m. all night smoke. That sounds delicious. What's up, Swish? Welcome in. Sorry I haven't texted and chatted in a minute. Been very busy lately. That's all right, Swish. That's life for you. Cutter, enjoy your lurk. It's fixing to smack. Yum.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back?
Weasel, it's just a way to say that you're here, you're chilling, you're watching, but you got your feet kicked up. Maybe you're on the couch, maybe in full screen. That's basically what lurking means.
From a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
Yeah, but you run the syndicate that's responsible for it.
Explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
I didn't agree to the Crooked Man's terms.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Hey, your hands are supposed to be behind your back, and I lost the key. Let's do it the painful way. Just pull them back. Just up and over the head and back. Doc, what's going on? Welcome in.
But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
You literally just ordered he be killed. Why would you let... Yeah, exactly, Lycan.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
I'll be honest.
Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
How could
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did.
I feel like
In the end,
that
a
wasn't the
fight,
best.
and he bled out from his
Okay,
wounds.
that's good. That's
It's
good.
over.
That's good. Okay.
So he's dead?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah, he fought.
I believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder
What's up,
of
YJ?
Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Oh, glad we cleared that up.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
Yeah, this is a trial.
Wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he
That's
need
the
to
point of a
speak
trial.
for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I asked
no.
you questions.
I was
willing to
attacked.
Cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You
So you
understand
foster an
wanting to
environment
protect
where
what you
murders
care
and
about,
assaults
don't you?
happen. Yeah, you are
You'd
absolutely
do
at fault.
anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions.
Beauty
as
and
Georgie
Beast
was.
are the
What about
worst
Lily?
examples of people
She
who
wasn't
cooperated.
Free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really?
Thus you being in custody.
What about Auntie Greenleaf?
Oh, in her tree?
Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn,
Give me the
she
option
came to
for the
meet
tree,
her.
motherfucker. Give me
And
the
what
option
did I
for the
do
tree.
you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
Shit, that backfired.
In turn, we used her magic to help all Fable's black diamonds. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself.
I'm glad I didn't burn
And
the
what
damn
did
thing
they
down
do?
now.
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to
Come
do that.
on, Snow, let's
She was
just
working
fess
with
up.
Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
Game it out in your head.
But you can't lie to me.
Like,
You
what would
hated
have
Crane,
happened?
and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes.
Thank you.
I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like
And
him.
step one is right here, committing this
Crooked
man.
Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will
Bluebeard.
have their justice.
Bluebeard standing with us? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Getting the band back together.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
Of
What are
being
you
the
talking
sheriff?
about? And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time.
No, because you gave him the job.
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
Not only that,
way
but
he
she's the
treated
boss,
poor
isn't she?
woodsman when he was in your custody.
I
He was
didn't-
beaten to mashed apples
I
while
didn't
under
do
your
that.
watch.
Under my watch.
I didn't do that.
He's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You're the one on trial here.
I'm
Don't
not
try
gonna
to
get
turn this
defensive
around
about
on
shit
us.
now.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Yeah, and I
Right
didn't do
before
a
you
thing to him.
decided
I
to
didn't
kidnap
touch him at all.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not
You gave him a
order
smoke
those
and a
two
drink,
girls
yeah.
dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
No.
They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled
The
mess,
order
but
came
they
from you,
refuse
good
to
sir.
answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you. That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Big Bad Wolf's the only reason why you know who killed your sister.
Miss White!
Hi.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Oh,
Why don't you
shit.
take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
What's up, Red Dragon? Hooptron, welcome in.
I need to say something.
208, welcome back.
Kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
you-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it.
Oh,
Faith and Lily
shit.
are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Living,
This just confirms it.
breathing
He made
evidence.
Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
And you blew it. You still want him as a lawyer, Finn?
Now, for your sentence.
You don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him.
What's up,
Lock him
sociopath? How
forever,
you doing?
Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
I thought I felt a boop.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Pookie, welcome in. Good to see you,
If
Pookie.
he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
When we can't agree, it
What
has to
about
be
him?
consensus.
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Don't give me a timer. No timer. Please, no timer.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Q. I have filled up the Q meter. I no longer need to be captive. Goodbye.
There you are.
I didn't have to hit him, did I?
You all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
She works for me now.
All right, do it.
He can rot. If they can keep it covered, he can rot. Better than the wolf at getting his way. Scoreboard. I wanted him down the well. I did too. That took the most restraint out of any decision I've made in this game. That one took the most restraint out of anything. Especially when he was dragging me to the well to throw me down it.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you
Crooked
gonna come
man
see
want
the
a
truck
quacker?
lot? Waiting for the fireman Thought you might want to.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Should have taken his head off. A bit brutal, but it works.
This fucking line.
Most important thing of all is making sure that the people trust the person who is tasked with protecting them.
Oh, Mr. Wolf?
I can't be a
Flycatcher left his
savage
keys.
if I'm the sheriff.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Better to let him rot than let him die. I kind of agree with that, Gremlin. One way or another, people are going to agree and disagree with that decision. But the thing that decision sets up is trust, like restraint, trust, level-headedness.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
The wink won't work. You're still a pig. If anything, it's more jarring. And if the cage door is left open and Puss in Boots just happens to walk by. Yeah, exactly. Why are they still wearing ribbons? Is the curse broken or not? I think the curse is broken, but they're signifying that, like, those were the people that wore them, maybe? I don't know. I would guess that there's going to be a lot of restraint to taking the ribbon off if you assumed for years that it was going to decapitate you.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit.
Donut!
Just go grab that, would you?
Oh, hi. Did I scare someone?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Thank you for the 601
Just why
donut.
the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because
That's a weird gift. You're weird.
She said it was pretty.
You startled me a little bit, Donut.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Your dad broke the rules, like...
I'm sorry, TJ, but,
I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice.
Didn't want to go, didn't glamour, still blames Bigby. Yeah, just entitled.
Have you been there before?
When I cut him slack, and he was whistling on the way out the door, that's when I kind of lost a lot of respect for him.
You wouldn't know, would you?
Oh my. This fucking guy.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Honestly, at this point, Toad just kind of pisses me off a little bit. So I don't care.
Saying goodbye?
I don't care. Wait a minute!
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone.
She started
just
it.
Forget the whole thing.
She set the ball rolling.
Try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
And they died.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were trying to get ahead of it.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
This...
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you say.
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Okay, so I did good right up until the last choice. Can somebody explain to me what went over my head? Because I heard it, I felt it, I just don't know what it was. It could have been a UFO, it could have been a 747, it could have been a pigeon shitting on my head. What? And someone, can you... Narissa isn't Narissa, it's Faith. That's what I was thinking, Eros, but... I'm guessing she was Little Red Riding... Oh! Okay. It took me a moment. I got it now. Okay. I got it. I was wondering where, like, they got Narissa from Ariel. I mean, it's not like it... I don't know what the name was of the... Wait, I was right? Yeah, it looks like you were, David. Yeah. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I didn't remember the ending, was because I remember being confused at that when I played this in the past and being like, but I thought that she was like Bloody Mary or something like that. I could tell that there was something that was going on, but I just didn't quite put it together. now he has tuberculosis. No, he doesn't have tuberculosis. He doesn't. Okay, that was really fucking good. I forgot all about that ending. I'm really happy with what I did up until that point, and I think even though I didn't realize in the moment that she was Little Red Riding Hood, I think I still would have let her go. Because if she chose to never reveal that to me, then what's the point in chasing her down and confronting her or talking with her about it, right? That's one of the theories that people have. She's Little Red Riding Hood, or Nerissa is actually Faith, who used a donkey skin cloak to disguise herself. Remember, they use glamours to hide. Yeah, Eros, I do. What's up, Cash? How you doing? Welcome in. Cutter, good to see you tonight, too. Madurin, welcome in. Subaru, I don't believe I've given you a hello yet. HaLLoW, just let her go. Let her go. Can't hold it back anymore. I've been lurking. Monkey Soccer, that was sad for me, too. Okay, all right. Let's go through the choices. We can chat a little bit more before we go forward. You get left on a giant cliffhanger there and then years without a resolution. Yeah, and honestly, I feel like letting her go might be the better option between the two of those because of the long, drawn-out, protracted pause in between season 1 and season 2. Yeah, I never put that together on the first playthrough. I remember just getting to the end and being like, so that was like a trial and a cliffhanger I didn't understand.
Glamorous ending.
Okay, fine. You get the laugh track. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Fire Ferret. Did I miss the most to stream? No, Cash. You actually are joining in on a very unique stream. Normally, I play only one game a night, but tonight we just beat this game, so I'm going to be swapping it up into another story-based game. So even though you saw the ending of this in a minute here, you're going to get the beginning, like the fresh experience of a brand new story with no spoilers or anything like that. So. All right, let's go through. What did you do to Georgie? You and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. I don't understand the concept of killing Georgie there. He neglected his duty as like an upstanding citizen to report some bad shit that was going on. He demonstrated respectfully a bit of weakness in not realizing that like it was going to end one of two ways. Either him supporting the crime syndicate or him essentially ratting him out and going to the cops and telling him what was going on. So it's, I mean, I didn't see a benefit in taking away his suffering because that was all that he was ever going to have, punishment speaking, for the crimes that he committed. So, did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 47.4% of players chose to imprison him. So it sounds like it's about 40% and 30% and 30%, or maybe like 47, 25, 22, something like that. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98. Who the fuck are you? Are you 1.5% of players out there? Who out there did that? What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. All right. Well, that is the end of episode 5. Jump scare warning on the audio. Oh, there wasn't. Okay. Special stats. Beauty. You promised her you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment, and you impressed her with your detective skills. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. The Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. For Colin, you gave him a drink, and you helped him to avoid the farm, which I honestly, I'm starting to regret that a little bit. I feel like the only reason why he gets the benefit of the doubt is because Bigby blew his house down, and obviously there's a little bit of a bias there. So, I don't know. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well and imprisoned him. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you left him to die and you smashed up his place. I didn't smash up his place. I smashed up his turntables. I didn't smash up anything else in his place. But at the end of the day, I could tell that he was withholding stuff from me, so I had to put pressure down a little bit. Someone who hates kids, yeah, apparently Madurin. Greenleaf, you offered her a job. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Nerissa, you tried to take off her ribbon at Bigby's office. I almost did it again at the end of the game, but I figured that would probably not go down so well. Snow, you brought her along with you at the Trip Trap, and you promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Steffi, I'll get that dad joke in just a minute here. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. For Toad, you stood up to him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, and he still squandered the fucking opportunity. And Woody, you chose to arrest him at the Trip Trap bar. There's the jump scare sound. There it is. Anyway, love the ending and how much it makes you think back to the first episode with a real oh shit. It made me think Arrows, but it was so far away that I wasn't confident in I thought she was Bloody Mary for a second there because of the way that it ended on the very last line. It was like, see you around, Bigsby, or whatever the Bloody Mary voice was. And so I just assumed that was her. Because I remember killing her in the boss fight, and I was like, wait a minute, is she still alive? And I thought for a second that maybe this was like some sort of orchestrated maneuver for Bloody Mary to take over the Crooked Man's organization, and that would set up season 2. But yeah, it does feel like it's more fitting that it's Little Red Riding Hood. I think I got that wrong. And it was only the timbre of the voice. I didn't see anything in Bloody Mary or anything like that. I didn't see a visual of her. So, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, does anybody have any theories on season 2? Release date, when what it's going to be about when it eventually comes out? Because I haven't heard anything, and I would love to talk about it for just a moment, a brief moment before we end this highlight and we go over into the Expanse. I wonder if that means Crane is able to come back. So, can somebody remind me the last time that we saw Crane was getting taken by Bloody Mary, right? Nothing actually ended up happening with Crane, finality-wise, right? There's no... I don't recall him dying or being imprisoned or anything like that. Crane was sent to Paris. Interesting. It'll be about Rumpelstiltskin, just a guess. I'm gonna laugh if you're right, Cutter. From what I've seen, they're supposed to be released this year until something changes, the sequel. Gotcha. He was being... Oh, I remember the plane. Yeah. I remember the plane now. You are right, David. Yep, 100%. Big B, Big Bad. Yup, that's it, Riffers. It took me a while to get that one, too. So, well, cool. I think I'm going to have to get the Fable graphic novel because... I'm going to power through the Walking Dead graphic novel because I'm done with the TV show now. So I want to start back over at the beginning of the graphic novel and go through it. Oh, excuse me. Remind myself of everything that happened. I've got these big compendiums, and I'm going to see if I can track down some compendiums for Fable. I think that would be really cool. All right, let's go. Back to the menu. Is that it? That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know when it's going to come back, but when it does, it's going to be grandiose and glorious. That is where I am tipping my hat on this segment of the stream. If you are hanging out live, make sure you don't go anywhere because we got more on deck. We're going to be starting a brand new game right now. If you're watching the VOD or if you're watching the highlight, 100 biddies from Fire Ferret.
Next time on Wolf Among Us, Biggie is seasoning a steak and gets interrupted by Snow telling him Crooked Crooked Crow has escaped.
Fire Ferret, thank you for the 100 biddies. Friends, thank you for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hanging out tonight, make sure you don't skedaddle just yet because, like I said, we got a brand new game coming up on the horizon. But for right now, that is the conclusion of The Wolf Among Us, and I'll see you all on the next one.